G'day, everybody. It's Shane Stevenson here from an Aussie Audiophile with my partner in crime over there.
Hey, from America, it's Louis V from Vinyl Latte. Great to see you all.
It's great to be here together. Now, we're here together because we've got a big announcement, haven't we, Louis? This is something that we're going to do.
Ooh.
We're rebadging, if you like, our Audiophile series, and we're going to call it the Audiophile Show. And
Yes.
and Louis, tell us all about why we're doing that, buddy.
Yeah, so great question, Shane. You all have really supported the Audiophile series, and thank you for that. We've had some great guests, people that represent the brands that you know and love in the Hi-Fi series come on the show where we ask them questions, not just about their products, but about their history, how did it get started, and sort of reveal the person behind the brand. And one of the things that Shane and I notice is that there's always these great questions that happen from the community, from you guys commenting and saying, "Oh, I wish we would ask this," or "What about this?" And we're kind of like, "Shucks, I wish we would have thought of that during the interview." So then a light bulb went off, and the light bulb said, why don't we just turn this into a live show? Why don't we have the opportunity for the community, you sitting at home, to come join us in the interview, to ask your questions live and allow you to get to know the person behind the brand the way that you want them to do. Not what Shane and I just come up with, but what questions you really want to ask them.
Yeah, look, I think that was the genesis behind why we decided to do this, Louis, and I think it's a great idea, and I think it's how we get to bring our audience, our very intelligent communities that we both have in the area that we specialize in. We get to bring them into the interviewer. You guys become part of the show. As Louis said, rather than going off and doing our own thing with these the audiophile series, put it together as a show means that you guys get to ask your questions. We get to then put those questions to our guests. And that's what we're going to do now. We've got a really, really interesting guy to kick this new audiophile show off. And that's going to be none other than Charles Curimus of Curimus Audio. Now, Charles is he does the record restoration system that both Louis and I are in the middle of reviewing at the moment. So we will have that review out hopefully just before next weekend, which will be next Saturday in America and Sunday morning in Australia, will be when this series will go.
12th and the
It'll
13th.
launch.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is Charles will be there, and you guys will be there too. So what we would also like you guys to do is leave any questions you might have for Charles in the comments below this video if you can't be at the live show. But we would love you to be there. We this is what we want. We want to get you guys engaged, involved, and we thought this is the best way to do this. So we've got Charles next weekend, haven't we, mate? And then we're going to bring guests as you guys see fit. So if you want somebody to come along, and please ask us, and if we can get that guest to come on the show, we will do that, and then we will be talking to. Look, we'll be talking to other creators, won't we, Louis? As well, we want to maybe get some creators on the show to talk about the hobby. Louis and I may come on here from time to time. We'll let you know it'll always be on a Saturday in America and a Sunday in Australia, but we may want to come on here because we might want to talk about something. But Louis might have a bee in his bonnet about something, or I might, and then we might say, right, okay, let's go. Let's get on the show. Let's get our audience involved, and let's talk about this. There, we'll thrash it out, and we'll get to the bottom of it before we're done.
I don't usually ask for very much from my subscribers, right? I like you said, I create the content for my viewers, and I know you do the same. But I'm going to go ahead and do an ask on behalf of both of our channels. This is Shane's and I's first live stream. So I asked for two things. One, patience, because we're probably going to botch this up once or twice while we try to get it right, because it's live and errors get broadcast live. So I ask you to be patient with us. The second thing is I'm going to ask you all to support us, to please come and join us on our first live show. Really help us kick this off with a bang. We love to have you a part of it. We're doing this so you have great content and you have an opportunity to talk to the folks behind the brands. So if you could just kind of support us while we support you, I think that would be a one heck of a show.
Beautifully said, mate. I couldn't have put it better myself. Well, I think on that note, all we got to do now is get these things together and throw it out to you guys, and hopefully you'll be gentle with us, and we'll have a ball doing this. This will be an ongoing thing. We're going to try and get as much of this content out to you as we go. We'll keep you informed as things evolve. But yeah, we've got lots happening. We've got another announcement that we'll come together and make with you guys very, very soon as well. That's very exciting that Louis and I are putting together right now as we speak. Can't say too much right now, but it is absolutely taking shape now, and I'm excited as heck about it. And I know Louis is as well. So
Me too,
we'll be
man.
talking to you guys about that real soon.
We'll see you on the next video.
See you later, guys. Bye for now.